Christ's mission at St. John's Church, I think, has become very simple. That the command is to love God and love your neighbor. And so what we've been able to do here, or at least attempt to do every day, is to get out behind closed doors and really find Jesus wherever he may be in the streets.
Living into Christ's mission at St. John's has been a ongoing relationship building process. We've, over the last 2 or 3 years, I'd say, developed a relationship with the Boonton Islamic Center, especially the women. The women in St. John's and the women at the mosque have had several times when we've gotten together and shared our own personal journeys with God and our experience of our own faith life, and we've built a bond. And so when Najish was killed, we called each other, I think, instinctually.
When Nazish was shot a block from our church, we really didn't know how to respond. I think coming from different religious traditions, I guess Sundays can be the most segregated day of the week where we separate ourselves, but realized that we needed to do something, that if we were going to be out in the world loving our neighbors, that these were our neighbors and they were hurting. And so we almost, in some sort of miraculous fashion, it really just kind of ended up after a meeting the day after the shooting on the corner, and decided that just being present, lighting candles and being there mattered. And all of a sudden over the hill came their family, and we joined hands and prayed together and realized that it was being present in uncertainty was a way to show that God cares and loves.
And out of the vigil also came an opportunity to work with the prosecutor's office and other faith communities in town and create a forum about domestic violence. And we held that forum at the mosque, and about 300 people came that day. And it was a moment where we really felt the presence of God's reconciling and healing love. And there was this moment on the street after the forum. We had a vigil, and I'd say over 200 people walked with us to the place where Najish was killed. And I turned to one of the women at the mosque, and she just reminded me of one of the church ladies at St. John's, except she was from the mosque, you know. And she turned to me and she had tears in her eyes, and she said, "God is here." And it was one of the most profound experiences in my life as a priest.